テディベアの高さを測れますか？
Can you measure the height of the teddy bear? Can you measure the height of the teddy bear?
本の幅を測りましょう。
Let's measure the width of the book. Let's measure the width of the book.
おもちゃの車の大きさはどうやって測るの？
How do we measure the size of a toy car? How do we measure the size of a toy car?
テーブルの長さを測るために定規を使いましょう。
Use a ruler to measure the length of the table. Use a ruler to measure the length of the table.
2つの椅子の間の距離を測れますか？
Can you measure the distance between the two chairs? Can you measure the distance between the two chairs?
おもちゃの恐竜の大きさを測りましょう。
Let's measure the size of the toy dinosaur. Let's measure the size of the toy dinosaur.
果物の重さを測らないといけません。
We need to measure the weight of the fruit. We need to measure the weight of the fruit.
瓶の容量をどうやって測れるの？
How can we measure the capacity of the jar? How can we measure the capacity of the jar?
水の温度を測りましょう。
Let's measure the temperature of the water. Let's measure the temperature of the water.
靴の大きさを測れますか？
Can you measure the size of your shoe? Can you measure the size of your shoe?
テープメジャーを使って紐の長さを測りましょう。
Measure the length of the string using a tape measure. Measure the length of the string using a tape measure.
おもちゃで猫を誘わないでください。
Don't tempt the cat with your toy. Don't tempt the cat with your toy.
クッキーを全部食べたくなります。
I am tempted to eat all the cookies. I am tempted to eat all the cookies.
カラフルなキャンディーが誘惑します。
The colorful candies tempt me. The colorful candies tempt me.
誘惑的なアイスクリームが大好きです。
Tempting ice cream is my favorite. Tempting ice cream is my favorite.
友達に悪いことをするように誘惑しないでください。
Don't tempt your friends to do wrong things. Don't tempt your friends to do wrong things.
おいしい匂いが食べたくなります。
The delicious smell tempts me to eat. The delicious smell tempts me to eat.
水たまりに飛び込みたくなります。
I am tempted to jump in the puddle. I am tempted to jump in the puddle.
そのおもちゃで妹を誘惑しないでください。
Don't tempt your sister with that toy. Don't tempt your sister with that toy.
きらびやかな新しい自転車が乗りたくなります。
The shiny new bike tempts me to ride it. The shiny new bike tempts me to ride it.
遅くまで起きてテレビを見たくなります。
I am tempted to stay up late and watch TV. I am tempted to stay up late and watch TV.
クッキーの甘い匂いが誘惑します。
The sweet smell of cookies tempts me. The sweet smell of cookies tempts me.
兄弟にもっとキャンディーを食べさせないでください。
Don't tempt your brother to eat more candy. Don't tempt your brother to eat more candy.
おもちゃを壊さないでください。
Don't destroy your toys. Don't destroy your toys.
自然を壊してはいけません。
We should not destroy nature. We should not destroy nature.
本を壊さないでください。
Please don't destroy the books. Please don't destroy the books.
パズルを壊さないように気をつけてください。
Be careful not to destroy the puzzle. Be careful not to destroy the puzzle.
嵐は家を壊すことができます。
The storm can destroy houses. The storm can destroy houses.
壊さずに建てましょう。
Let's build, not destroy. Let's build, not destroy.
物を壊すことはよくありません。
Destroying things is not nice. Destroying things is not nice.
誰かの作品を決して壊してはいけません。
We should never destroy someone's artwork. We should never destroy someone's artwork.
その火山は村全体を壊滅させることができます。
The volcano can destroy the entire village. The volcano can destroy the entire village.
砂のお城を壊さないでください。
Don't destroy the sandcastle. Don't destroy the sandcastle.
物を壊すと人々は悲しくなります。
Destroying things makes people sad. Destroying things makes people sad.
環境を守り、壊さないようにしましょう。
Let's protect our environment and not destroy it. Let's protect our environment and not destroy it.
お茶が好きです。
I like tea. I like tea.
お茶は熱いです。
Tea is hot. Tea is hot.
お茶は美味しいです。
Tea is yummy. Tea is yummy.
お茶は茶色です。
Tea is brown. Tea is brown.
お茶を飲みます。
I drink tea. I drink tea.
お茶を持っています。
I have tea. I have tea.
お茶は飲み物です。
Tea is a drink. Tea is a drink.
お茶は葉っぱから作られます。
Tea is made from leaves. Tea is made from leaves.
お茶が欲しいです。
I want tea. I want tea.
お茶は甘いこともあります。
Tea can be sweet. Tea can be sweet.
お茶は冷たいこともあります。
Tea can be cold. Tea can be cold.
お茶はカップに入っていることもあります。
Tea can be in a cup. Tea can be in a cup.
お墓は人々が埋葬される場所です。
The grave is where people are buried. The grave is where people are buried.
墓地は静かな場所です。
Graveyards are quiet places. Graveyards are quiet places.
お墓にはよく花が置かれます。
Flowers are often placed on graves. Flowers are often placed on graves.
お墓には美しい装飾があることがあります。
Graves can have beautiful decorations. Graves can have beautiful decorations.
お墓を訪れる際は敬意を持ちましょう。
We should be respectful when visiting a grave. We should be respectful when visiting a grave.
お墓は通常、墓地にあります。
Graves are usually found in cemeteries. Graves are usually found in cemeteries.
お墓の後には生命があると信じる人もいます。
Some people believe in life after the grave. Some people believe in life after the grave.
お墓は形や大きさが異なることがあります。
Graves can be different shapes and sizes. Graves can be different shapes and sizes.
お墓の近くでは静かで落ち着いていましょう。
We should be quiet and calm near a grave. We should be quiet and calm near a grave.
お墓を訪れて、愛する人を思い出す人もいます。
Some people visit graves to remember their loved ones. Some people visit graves to remember their loved ones.
お墓には特別な言葉が書かれていることがあります。
Graves can have special words written on them. Graves can have special words written on them.
お墓について話す際は優しく丁寧にしましょう。
We should be kind and gentle when talking about graves. We should be kind and gentle when talking about graves.
猫の方を見てください。
Look at the cat. Look at the cat.
空を見上げてください。
Look up at the sky. Look up at the sky.
足元を見てください。
Look down at your feet. Look down at your feet.
左右を見てください。
Look left and right. Look left and right.
鏡を見てください。
Look in the mirror. Look in the mirror.
花を見てください。
Look at the flower. Look at the flower.
絵を見てください。
Look at the picture. Look at the picture.
時計を見てください。
Look at the clock. Look at the clock.
本を見てください。
Look at the book. Look at the book.
先生を見てください。
Look at the teacher. Look at the teacher.
友達を見てください。
Look at your friend. Look at your friend.
ボールを見てください。
Look at the ball. Look at the ball.
その猫は醜いです。
The cat is ugly. The cat is ugly.
そのモンスターは醜いです。
The monster is ugly. The monster is ugly.
その魔女は醜いです。
The witch is ugly. The witch is ugly.
そのカエルは醜いです。
The frog is ugly. The frog is ugly.
そのトロールは醜いです。
The troll is ugly. The troll is ugly.
その雲は醜いです。
The spider is ugly. The spider is ugly.
そのオーガは醜いです。
The ogre is ugly. The ogre is ugly.
その仮面は醜いです。
The mask is ugly. The mask is ugly.
そのゴブリンは醜いです。
The goblin is ugly. The goblin is ugly.
その魔女の帽子は醜いです。
The witch's hat is ugly. The witch's hat is ugly.
そのモンスターの歯は醜いです。
The monster's teeth are ugly. The monster's teeth are ugly.
そのトロールの鼻は醜いです。
The troll's nose is ugly. The troll's nose is ugly.
太陽が沈んでいます。
The sun is setting. The sun is setting.
美しい夕焼けを見て。
Look at the beautiful sunset. Look at the beautiful sunset.
空がオレンジ色に変わっています。
The sky is turning orange. The sky is turning orange.
太陽が沈んでいくよ。
The sun is going down. The sun is going down.
夕焼けはとても綺麗だね。
The sunset is so pretty. The sunset is so pretty.
日が終わろうとしています。
The day is ending. The day is ending.
空が暗くなってきているよ。
The sky is getting darker. The sky is getting darker.
太陽がさよならを言っているよ。
The sun is saying goodbye. The sun is saying goodbye.
空の色が変わっているよ。
The colors are changing in the sky. The colors are changing in the sky.
夕焼けは絵のようだね。
The sunset is like a painting. The sunset is like a painting.
太陽が丘の後ろに消えていくよ。
The sun is disappearing behind the hills. The sun is disappearing behind the hills.
お休みの時間だよ。
It's time to say goodnight. It's time to say goodnight.
私にはスキルがあります。
I have a skill. I have a skill.
あなたのスキルは何ですか？
What is your skill? What is your skill?
新しいスキルを学びましょう。
Let's learn a new skill. Let's learn a new skill.
私は10まで数えることができます。
I can count to 10. I can count to 10.
歌を歌えますか？
Can you sing a song? Can you sing a song?
絵を描くのが得意です。
I am good at drawing. I am good at drawing.
読むスキルを練習しましょう。
Let's practice our reading skills. Let's practice our reading skills.
自分の名前が書けます。
I can write my name. I can write my name.
どんなスキルを学びたいですか？
What skill do you want to learn? What skill do you want to learn?
とても高くジャンプできます。
I can jump very high. I can jump very high.
踊るスキルを見せましょう。
Let's show our dancing skills. Let's show our dancing skills.
パズルを解くスキルを上達させたいです。
I want to improve my puzzle solving skills. I want to improve my puzzle solving skills.
新聞を読みます。
I read the newspaper. I read the newspaper.
新聞には絵があります。
The newspaper has pictures. The newspaper has pictures.
新聞は私たちにニュースを伝えてくれます。
The newspaper tells us the news. The newspaper tells us the news.
新聞の面白いコミックが好きです。
I like the funny comics in the newspaper. I like the funny comics in the newspaper.
パパは毎朝新聞を読みます。
My dad reads the newspaper every morning. My dad reads the newspaper every morning.
新聞は白黒です。
The newspaper is black and white. The newspaper is black and white.
新聞の小さい文字を読むために虫眼鏡を使います。
I use a magnifying glass to read the small words in the newspaper. I use a magnifying glass to read the small words in the newspaper.
新聞は紙でできています。
The newspaper is made of paper. The newspaper is made of paper.
新聞から新しい単語を学ぶことができます。
I can learn new words from the newspaper. I can learn new words from the newspaper.
新聞で帽子を作ることができます。
I can make a hat out of a newspaper. I can make a hat out of a newspaper.
新聞は私たちの家に届けられます。
The newspaper is delivered to our house. The newspaper is delivered to our house.
新聞の大きな見出しを見るのが好きです。
I like to look at the big headlines in the newspaper. I like to look at the big headlines in the newspaper.
私はお金持ちです。
I am rich. I am rich.
土壌は肥えています。
The soil is rich. The soil is rich.
ケーキは風味豊かです。
The cake is rich in flavor. The cake is rich in flavor.
色彩が豊かです。
The colors are rich. The colors are rich.
物語は冒険に富んでいます。
The story is rich with adventure. The story is rich with adventure.
庭は花でいっぱいです。
The garden is rich with flowers. The garden is rich with flowers.
チョコレートは濃厚でクリーミーです。
The chocolate is rich and creamy. The chocolate is rich and creamy.
歴史の本は情報が豊富です。
The history book is rich in information. The history book is rich in information.
音楽は豊かでメロディアスです。
The music is rich and melodic. The music is rich and melodic.
森は木々でいっぱいです。
The forest is rich with trees. The forest is rich with trees.
スープは風味豊かです。
The soup is rich in flavor. The soup is rich in flavor.
絵画は細部に富んでいます。
The painting is rich in detail. The painting is rich in detail.
私は朝ごはんを食べる傾向があります。
I tend to eat breakfast in the morning. I tend to eat breakfast in the morning.
彼女は新しい人に対しては恥ずかしがりや惨な傾向があります。
She tends to be shy around new people. She tends to be shy around new people.
彼は宿題を家に忘れがちです。
He tends to forget his homework at home. He tends to forget his homework at home.
彼らは休み時間に一緒に遊ぶ傾向があります。
They tend to play together during recess. They tend to play together during recess.
私たちは冬にジャケットを着る傾向があります。
We tend to wear jackets in the winter. We tend to wear jackets in the winter.
その猫は一日中寝る傾向があります。
The cat tends to sleep all day. The cat tends to sleep all day.
花は春に咲く傾向があります。
The flowers tend to bloom in spring. The flowers tend to bloom in spring.
赤ちゃんはお腹が空いた時に泣く傾向があります。
The baby tends to cry when hungry. The baby tends to cry when hungry.
犬は嬉しい時に尾を振る傾向があります。
The dog tends to wag its tail when happy. The dog tends to wag its tail when happy.
太陽は昼間に輝く傾向があります。
The sun tends to shine during the day. The sun tends to shine during the day.
鳥は朝に鳴く傾向があります。
The bird tends to sing in the morning. The bird tends to sing in the morning.
先生は私たちの仕事を手伝ってくれる傾向があります。
The teacher tends to help us with our work. The teacher tends to help us with our work.
私はベルトをつけています。
I wear a belt. I wear a belt.
私のベルトは黒色です。
My belt is black. My belt is black.
私はベルトが好きです。
I like my belt. I like my belt.
ベルトは私のズボンを支えています。
My belt holds up my pants. My belt holds up my pants.
私はベルトを留めます。
I buckle my belt. I buckle my belt.
私のベルトには光るバックルがついています。
My belt has a shiny buckle. My belt has a shiny buckle.
夜にはベルトを外します。
I take off my belt at night. I take off my belt at night.